Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone taught us truth. Shalom also to the Akim pushing his word in sincerity and in truth, and to the speckled bird across the four corners of the world, and to the few sisters who are listening. To you, I say Shalom. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson. I am the brother Khadashia from the GMS Chicago camp, coming back at you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is called The Art of Building a Brother Up. And this topic came to my mind, something I was meditating on earlier, man. There's a certain way you have to build brothers up, man. It's not always about cursing a brother out. It's not always about getting on a brother's ass, man, and just, you know, just rebuking him in a very harsh manner. It doesn't always have to be like that, man. And you know what? Even the brothers right here in Chicago, man, the brothers that, I could think of right away, man, that rebuke harshly and that, be doing that. Even those brothers know how to balance it out and know when to rebuke sharply and when to build the brother up, man. And that's really the point of this lesson. The point of this lesson is that there's an art of building a brother up, man. And it doesn't always have to be, man, you know what I mean? Doesn't always have to be in a way where you come at a brother bogus, man. Of course, if a brother's doing something that's fucking off, man, and it constantly a thing that keeps being brought up, man, that brother needs to get fucking cursed the fuck out, man. I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, that brother don't need to get, no, that brother deserves to get cursed out, man. He needs to get cursed out. He needs to get rebuked. But at the end of the day, he also needs to get built up, man. So the first scripture I want to get is Luke 22:31, and it says, and the Lord said to Simon, Simon, behold, Satan has desired to have you that he may sift you as wheat, right? And we know that Satan is trying to sift us, man, which when we go into that word for sift, let's get that word, man, just for edification's sake. That word for sift in Luke 22. Let's get that word, man. It's the Greek word siniazo, which means figuratively by inward agitation to try one's faith to the verge of overthrow. So we know Satan is on the prowl, man, trying to take us out this truth. So us being brothers, being in this truth together, fighting for the same penny, we should be building a brother up, man. Let's keep reading. It says, but I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not. And when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. You see? So when we're us being in this truth, man, we have to strengthen our brethren, man. And that Greek word for strengthen is sterizo, which means to make stable, place firmly, set fast, fix, strengthen, to make firm, render constant, confirm one's mind, right? Which confirm means to make strong. It says strong, firm, immovable, solid, hard, rigid. In a bad sense, cruel, stiff, stubborn, hard. In a good sense, firm and steadfast. You see, so hey, we're here to strengthen brothers up, man, to make them immovable so that they're firm in the faith, man, so that when they're in the truth, hey, man, they themselves could get built up to the point where now they're building brothers up, you see? Hey, we're here to strengthen our brethren, man. We're not here to, make a brother feel bad about all the mistakes he's making, so on and so forth. Hey, man, the scriptures say this. I'm going to skip down to this scripture right here. This is Galatians 6:1. It says, brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. So when a brother, hey man, when a brother's going through something, man, and just going through all these different things, sometimes it's not about just rebuking a brother and getting on his ass, man. Sometimes we have to restore him in the spirit. Hey, really, if a man be overtaken in a fault, it's saying restore such an one in the spirit of meekness, man. We have to restore brothers in the spirit of meekness and build them up, man, considering ourselves. Because whatever the situation a brother is going through, the way he's handling it, what if you were in that situation, man? Would you be able to stay in the spirit like that brother staying in the spirit and struggling to make it through that situation? Or will you do some nigga shit if you were in the same situation, man? This is why we can't be, so ready to just, put a brother down, man. And really, I'm not saying that when brothers rebuke that, they put him down, but you have to be in the right spirit when you rebuke a man, man. You when you rebuke a brother, man, you should never be in the spirit of oh, I'm gonna rebuke him to make him feel bad, to make him feel like, oh, I'm over him and woo woo. Nah, man, that's not what it's about. When a brother gets rebuked, it's to what? It's really love, man. You're showing a brother love where he's going off, and you're rebuking him in hopes that he will what? Get better, man. But let's keep reading, because hey, how are we gonna build ourselves up, man? It's through this word. You see, and this word, let's read this. This is Acts 20 and 32. And now, brethren, I commend you to God and to the word of his grace, you see, which is able to build you up and to give you an inheritance among all them which are sanctified. So this word is able to build you up, man. This word is able to build brothers up. This word is able to strengthen brothers, is able to confirm them, is able to make them stable in this truth and firm in this truth, man. You see, there's an art to building a brother up, man. You see, you don't know what a brother's always going through, man. Sometimes brothers are going through some really shitty situations, and some brothers are some real soldiers, man. Real soldiers. They never speak on the things that they're going through, man. But other brothers, hey, man, they really be going through it. You see? Hey, we don't always have to just judge a brother and start getting on his, hey, you don't know what that man is going through, man. All right? It says right here, that's why I read that Galatians 6 and 1, man. You never know what a brother's going through, man. When a man is overtaken in a fault, if we truly are spiritual men, right? And this is the church of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which if you know this is the church of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man, you should be afraid to offend one of these little ones, man. All right? Keep that in mind. You could be over here thinking, you're rebuking a brother, woo woo, in the wrong spirit, you think you're building him up, but really you're putting him down, and whole time, that man could be one of the great prophets, man. And here it is, you're putting him down, bro. There's an art to building a brother up, man. We have to encourage one another, man. We're here to encourage and strengthen one another, man. We're not here to put brothers down, man. It says right here, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 11, it says, wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do. Which that word edify means to build up, man. And I got the NLT right here to back it up. It says, so encourage each other and build each other up, just as you are already doing, man. So, hey, we're here to build each other up, to encourage each other, to comfort one another, man, with these words. You see? It says Proverbs 27 and 17, iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. You see? So we're here to sharpen the brothers, man. We're here to get built up in this truth, man, to be firm in this truth, man. You see? There is truly an art to building a brother up, man. When you rebuke a brother, you should be able to build them up too. That's something Elder Uriah said, man. Elder Uriah right here in Chicago, man, a very beloved elder. He said, if you're gonna go out of your way and rebuke a brother, you should also be able to build that brother up, man. You see? So let's get that Romans 14. Matter of fact, I started Romans 14 of verse 4, but we might as well get the whole chapter, man, because this is a really good chapter to go to, as far as dealing with brothers, man, and how to deal with brothers, man. It says right here, Romans 14 and 1, it says, him that is weak in the faith receive ye, but not to doubtful disputations, man. Not to doubtful disputations. You see, so, hey, there's going to be brothers who are weak in the faith, man. And those are the brothers that we had to strengthen. Those are the brothers we had to build up, man. You see? Hey, the scriptures talk about ye that are strong, bear the infirmities of the weak. So, Look, man, when a brother's weak in the faith, we're not supposed to receive him with doubtful disputations, man. All right. Hey, the scripture says that you might think that the brother is weak in the faith, man, and so on and so forth, right? But the scriptures say that a mustard seed of faith could move a whole mountain, man. So in your eyes, that man might be weak in the faith, but in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the faith that he has can move a mountain, man. All right. So don't ever look at a brother down just because he's not fully persuaded yet, or he just came by, or he's just barely learning or so on. Hey, man, have patience, man. Hey, the scriptures talk about judge not, judge not a thing before its time. Let me see if I could get that real quick. Yup. It says right here, 1 Corinthians 4:5, it says, therefore judge nothing before the time, until the Lord come, who both will bring the light to hidden things of darkness, and will make manifest the counsels of the hearts, and then shall every man have praise of God. You see, so don't judge nothing before its time, man. You see, that brother that you think is weak in the faith, that brother could very well be one of the great rulers in the kingdom, man, or one of the 12, or who. We just have to be conscious of these things, man. It says, verse 2, for one believeth that he may eat all things, another who is weak eateth herbs, right? Let not him that eateth despise him that eateth not, and let not him which eateth judge him that eateth. Judge not him that eateth, for God has received him. So there's different levels in this truth, man. Brothers with different talents, brothers with lesser talents, but at the end of the day, they're the talents of the Lord, man, and the Lord has received those men. So whether that man is weak or that man that believeth he may eat all things, it says, let not him that eateth despise him that eateth not. So just because a brother does one thing and so on and so forth, and you're looking at a brother like, man, that brother over there, man, he's always doing this and that, and that brother always doing that, man. That's probably the reason why he's going off, man, because he's always doing that, and man, what the fuck, man? Let's read the next verse, man. It says, who art thou that judgest another man's servant? Who are you, man? Here it is. This man is accepted by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Obviously, the Spirit of the Lord is dealing with him. He's around the camp. He's dealing amongst the camp. The Spirit has received him, right? Hey, the scriptures say, prove a friend. He's been proven by the brothers, man. What do you have to say about that, man? You see? There's an art to building a brother up, man. It's not always you're just looking at a brother, man. That brother, man, man, I gotta tell something to that brother. You go out of your way to tell something to that brother, you're just gonna make him feel down, man. You're not even rebuking him in the right spirit, man. You see? It says right here, it says, to his own master he standeth or falleth. Yea, he shall be holden up, for God is able to make him stand. You see? So, hey, man, we have to be careful how we're dealing with brothers, man. You don't want to offend one of his little ones. You don't want to be, hey, man, it's just an art to building a brother up, man. All right. Let me see. Let's get a couple more scriptures, man, and then we'll close it out. It says Romans 14:10. It says, but why dost thou judge thy brother? Or why dost thou set at naught thy brother? For we shall all stand before the judgment seat of Hamashiach. You see? We're all going to have to stand before the judgment seat of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. We're all going to have to stand before the Lord. And when we stand before the Lord, do you want to be the man that was building brothers up? Or do you want to be the man that was looking at brothers down and tearing them down and so-called rebuking them but never building them up, man? Or always pointing out brothers' flaws, but when it comes to you, there's no self-examination or none of that, man. We have to be careful, man, because hey, you're over here feeling hot shit, woo, thinking you got it, man. But hey, man, the scriptures say, if any man think of himself, let me see. Matter of fact, let's see. It says, let's he fall. Let me see. Take heed lest he fall. Yup, this is 1 Corinthians 10 and 12 says, wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. You see, so here it is. You think you're standing, you think you got it, you think you got the truth, you got the breakdowns, man. You've been around for like probably 6 years, you feeling good, man. You got the breakdown, man. You built a name around the ministry, man, and so on and so forth, woo woo. And now you're over here putting brothers down, man, because just because you can. Hey, man, Elder Benji always says it, there's no big I's and little U's, man. This truth, like the scripture says, make not thyself equal with great men. We're not supposed to do that, but also we're here to minister to one another, man. We're here to help each other grow. We're here to build each other up. We're not here to tear each other down, man. We're here to strengthen one another so that we could all get to the kingdom, Lord willing, man. We're all fighting for the same penny at the end of the day, man. You see? Two are better than one, man. You see? And also, too, like, something that I wanted to mention as well, as far as rebuking and so on and so forth, the scriptures tell you how to rebuke a brother, man. You see? The scriptures let you know how to rebuke a brother, man. Let's get that. Matter of fact, this is 1 Timothy 5 and 1. It says, rebuke not an elder, but entreat him as a father. You see? So even elder brothers, man, there might come a elder brother in the camp, right? And you in rank might be over that older brother, but that older man, that elder, still is a hoary head, man. You have to entreat him as a father, man. But you're gonna come over here talking to him all crazy just because you're over him, man? Nah, that's not. Hey, man, that's going off, bro. Wait, in Israel, the hoary heads, man, we had to. Let me just get the law, man. Let me just get it. It says right here, Leviticus 19 and 32 says, thou shalt rise up before the hoary head and honor the face of the old man and fear thy God. I am Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. So there's a certain respect that we have to treat hoary heads with, man. Older brothers, man. You don't gotta come at him all bogus, trying to rebuke him all crazy just because you think you're over him, man. Or because you are over him, man. Nah, man. It says, and the younger men as brethren. So even the younger brothers, man, when you rebuke younger brothers, man, you have to rebuke them as brethren, man. You're just going to rebuke them all crazy, just get on their ass all crazy, man, and then just leave. Not even build them up. Just, you're just going to curse their ass out for... and then you're just going to dip on their ass, man. What? No, man, you actually have to build the brother up, man. And you know what? I'm going to read that Galatians 6 and 1 one more time, man, because it's something we had to remember, man. It says right here, Galatians 6 and 1, brethren, if a man be overtaken in a fault, ye which are spiritual, restore such an one in the spirit of meekness. You see? So we have to restore brothers in the spirit of meekness. That's part of building a brother up, man. You might see a brother going through something and woo, this, that. Man, how about you have a conversation with a brother first, man? I had to learn that myself, man. I had to, I'm not afraid to admit it, man. I myself have wrongly judged the brother, man. I myself have fucked up. That's the whole point why I'm making this lesson, man. That you have to be able not only to rebuke, but build the brother up, man. There's an art to building a brother up, man. Look, you could judge a brother on a situation that he's going through, and then in that same week, the Lord is going to be like, oh, yeah? All right, let me see how you handle it, and put you through the same fucking situation that you were just rebuking a brother for, man, and not building them up on. We have to be careful, man. The Lord sees everything, and he knows the intentions of our heart, man. It says, considering thyself, lest thou also be tempted. So we have to consider ourselves, man. You see? Consider ourselves. What if you are in the same situation, man? Wouldn't you want a brother to build you up and restore you in the spirit of meekness, man? Instead of, man, I'm going to just kick this brother down, man. Nah, man. It says, verse 2, bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of a Mashiach. It says, for him, if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. You see, man? So hey, don't think you're somebody, man. Don't be thinking, your rank. And so hey, rank is really there for order, man, so that this ministry and these camps, they run like a well-oiled machine, man. When a brother, those ranks, so on and so forth, hey, man, those are set in stone by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, through the order of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, so these camps could run in order, man, so they could run smoothly, man. So there's a chain of command, all right? But don't get it twisted, man. Your rank is probably not going to be your rank in the kingdom, man. All right? Just something to keep in mind, man. Don't be mindful, man. It's an art. It's an art to building a brother up, man. So with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Hakodash, the wonders unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, taught us truth. Shalom and Kwam Yasharala.